Can you describe a recent change in your community or city that affected local businesses?
Recently, a large shopping complex was opened in my neighborhood, and it has significantly impacted local businesses. On one hand, it brought more customers to the area, which benefited some small shops. On the other hand, the increased competition has been challenging for others, forcing them to upgrade their services, diversify products, and adopt modern marketing strategies. Overall, this development has motivated local businesses to innovate and become more customer-focused, while also highlighting the importance of adapting to changing economic conditions.
Do you think governments should provide financial support to small businesses during economic crises? Why or why not?
Yes, I strongly believe governments should provide financial support to small businesses during economic crises because these enterprises are essential for the economy. They create jobs, drive innovation, and sustain local communities. Without support, many small businesses might collapse, which could increase unemployment and social inequality. Government initiatives like grants, low-interest loans, and tax relief can help them survive tough times. Supporting small businesses also ensures that economic recovery is more inclusive and sustainable, benefiting society as a whole.
How does economic inequality affect society?
Economic inequality can have serious consequences for society. When wealth is concentrated in the hands of a few, many people lack access to quality education, healthcare, and basic opportunities. This creates social divisions, reduces upward mobility, and sometimes leads to frustration or unrest among marginalized communities. Inequality can also undermine economic growth because a large portion of the population has limited purchasing power. Addressing this issue requires thoughtful government policies, fair taxation, and investments in social infrastructure.
What measures can governments implement to create a more equitable economy?
Governments can implement several strategies to create a fairer economy. Progressive taxation ensures that wealthier individuals contribute more, while investments in education, healthcare, and social welfare can empower disadvantaged groups. Policies that encourage entrepreneurship, innovation, and small business growth also help distribute economic opportunities more evenly. Additionally, promoting equal access to technology and digital resources can reduce the gap between urban and rural areas. By combining these measures, governments can stimulate inclusion.
Can you tell me about a memorable trip you have taken?
Last year, I had the opportunity to visit Jaipur, a city known for its rich history and vibrant culture. Exploring the majestic forts, colorful markets, and traditional art forms was an unforgettable experience. I also got to try local cuisine, which gave me a deeper appreciation of regional flavors. What made the trip even more special was interacting with the locals, who were extremely welcoming and shared fascinating stories about the city's heritage. Overall, the trip broadened my perspective and gave me a profound appreciation for India's cultural diversity.
Do you think people should travel to learn about other cultures?
Why?
Absolutely. Traveling to other countries or regions allows people to experience cultures firsthand, rather than just reading about them. By observing local customs, traditions, and lifestyles, travelers can develop empathy and a broader understanding of the world. It also challenges preconceived notions and stereotypes, helping individuals become more open-minded. Additionally, learning about other cultures can inspire creativity and new ideas, both personally and professionally. Overall, traveling is an invaluable way to grow intellectually, emotionally, and socially.
How has tourism affected the cultural heritage of some countries?
Tourism has both positive and negative effects on cultural heritage. On the positive side, it generates revenue that can be used to preserve historical sites, support local artists, and maintain traditions. However, excessive tourism can lead to overcrowding, commercialization, and environmental damage, which sometimes diminishes the authenticity of cultural practices. In some cases, local communities may prioritize tourist preferences over traditional customs. Therefore, while tourism is vital for economic growth, it must be carefully managed to ensure cultural heritage is preserved for future generations.
How can countries balance tourism and cultural preservation?
countries can balance tourism and cultural preservation through sustainable tourism strategies, limiting the number of visitors in sensitive areas, promoting eco-friendly practices, and educating tourists about local customs can help reduce negative impacts. Involving local communities in tourism planning is also crucial because it ensures they benefit economically while protecting their traditions. Governments and organizations can support cultural festivals, heritage projects, and conservation initiatives to maintain authenticity. By prioritizing sustainability and awareness, countries can enjoy the economic benefits of tourism without compromising their cultural identity.